Oh, man. Oh, that's going to leave a stain. Oh, hey. Sorry, didn't realize we were rolling. My name's Jim. I'm the pastor of children and families here, and I'm glad that you've joined me. I'm not so excited about this stain on my shirt, but I'm sure it'll wash off in the laundry or whatever. It does remind me of a story in the Bible, not about a man with a stain on his shirt, but a man who was stained or all marked up on his skin from a skin disease called leprosy. And leprosy, it was a serious disease, so serious that once you got it, your whole world turned upside down. You had to leave your family. You had to leave your house. You had to leave the friends and the neighbors that you've come to know and love and go live someplace else. It totally wrapped up your entire life with this new identity of leprosy. And even when you came into town to do something, go to the market, whatever you wanted to do, you had to shout at the top of your lungs, "Unclean! Unclean!" So that other people that you know, people that maybe you had in your home, people that you got to play with or eat with, would walk to the other side of the street to avoid you, to hide. Now, this man who had leprosy, who felt so isolated and alone, having to shout, "Unclean, unclean," the Bible tells us this story of how one day he got to meet Jesus. And I want to share with you that story now. So this man, coming to Jesus, begged him and kneeled down beside him and said, "If you will, Jesus, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him and said to the man, "I will, be clean." And immediately the leprosy left him, and he was made clean. What a wonderful story. Do you see how Jesus completely changed this man's world yet again? He healed them. This man with leprosy was made clean. Jesus didn't just zap him with his Jesus powers, but Jesus reached out and he touched him. He was moved with pity. He touched the man who perhaps hadn't been touched in a long time, hadn't been hugged, had only experienced being an outcast, having people avoid him, but Jesus drew near to him and came close to him. This man's identity was restored by God, restored by God's love, and made new. Let me ask you this, friends. Have you ever felt like you've been an outcast? Perhaps your friends didn't invite you to play in a game, or you found out that you weren't invited to a birthday party one week where all your other friends got to go. Even with school starting up these past couple weeks, it's been hard to make friends if you're meeting virtually in a Zoom classroom, or even if you are meeting in person, having to be spread out, wearing masks. It's been really hard to make friends, to be with people you know and you love. And it's really easy to believe that maybe people don't like me. Maybe they only like me because of what I can do, how fast I am, how smart I am, what I look like. We can have our identities wrapped up in what other people think of us. But friends, what's important is what God thinks of you, that God loves you. No matter the good that you do, no matter the bad that you do, God loves you, and He gives you value, and He gives you dignity, and He gives you worth, no matter what. Now, each week on The Takeaway, I am excited to have a friend share with us something that they love, something that they are excited about. And this week, we have Molly Blanchard sharing something that she is passionate about.
Hey City Church, it's Molly. Today I'm going to be talking to you about swimming. Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, I swim competitively year-round for a club called Poseidon Swimming. Basically, I've been swimming since I was 7 years old. It's become part of my daily routine. So I wake up, go to practice, swim for 2 hours, I would definitely say that swimming is a part of my identity, especially I've started to notice it more as I've become older. Swimming has taught me a bunch of important life lessons. I've become very good with time management, but because of my busy schedule and my early rising, I have to go to bed really early. So that means that I don't have a lot of time once I get home from school and swimming occasionally to finish my homework. So I have to figure out times during the school day when I can do my homework. Kind of going along with the trend of time management, swimming has also taught me to work hard, not just in the pool, but also out of the pool with school projects, just being in school in general. It's a lot of hard work to stay awake during school. Swimming has also given me so many good friendships and so many fun memories. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to my routine. So you're going to wake up with me at 4 a.m. and then we're going to go through a hard practice with me. Hello, it's currently 4:07. I'm not being that loud because the rest of my family is asleep. Anyways, let's go swim.
Okay, what is this? Oh no. Matthew, we're stopping.
There's a certain amount of, you gotta figure it out.
Okay, so we just finished warm-up. Okay, now we're about to go get parachutes. Oh wait, I still have my belt on. What is blue on my feet? Can't take it off. Okay, there we go. Mine's broken. I'm fixing it. Ah! All right, we're halfway through this set.
Reach out, Doug. Can't change events.
We're done with practice.
Okay, so that's basically my routine through, let's see, I made breakfast at like 7:30 maybe, and then I went to sleep for 4 hours. Kids, take naps. Don't take them for granted. Thank you for watching City Church. I had so much fun talking to you. I had so much fun making this video. And stay well and do good.
Thanks, Molly. Do you see how Molly's typical day is shaped by her love of swimming? She gets up early, she works hard, and she gets to do something that she really enjoys. Friends, God's love, it should shape how we live our lives, what we do, and our routines. God's love for you is what gives you value and purpose and identity. And friends, that is the takeaway. I'll see you next week.